just here to give a bit of a catch up. I've been away for a few weeks, had a bit of a review of what I've been up to. We got called away to a bit of a family illness crisis, so yeah, I'm kind of all behind with my UFO catch-ups and things, but we've been home for a couple of days, and it's been so nice. Yesterday and the day before I just sat out and sewed for most of the day, and just so nice to get back to my sewing after a bit of a stressful couple of weeks. So when I went away, I did take some embroidery with me, and I managed to get that finished, so that was good. I always like to have something that I'm embroidering that I can take with me if we travel, and that was really handy. So yeah, so that one's done. That's just a little embroidery by Clever Poppy, I think it was the name of the lady that does these kits. So that's finished, and I have got another embroidery project that I'll have to get out. It's a wall hanging, so I'll have to get that out and get that ready. So I've got one on the go. And then the other thing I did, was this, which is not quite finished. I came home and I just wanted something simple to sew that I didn't have to think about too much, and so I pulled out one of my little UFOs from Garden Party. Hang on, I'll just turn this so you can see. And I originally was trying to make it with this house block in the middle, and to make, I thought, oh, I don't want to actually finish the whole thing. I'll just you know, I'll just make it into a wall hanging. But honestly, I feel like the house just gets lost in it, and so I'm debating whether to leave it a house, or I looked into my Chula Pinks, whoops, and putting that inside of it. So it'll be a wall hanging. And then I've put these around the border, the squirrels there. The other thing that I worked on was just to sit and sew these strips, for just big long strips for the piano key border for that quilt. So I have a lot of those, and I'm still deciding how many borders to put around that quilt. So I'll just show you. I've had to lay it out on the bed so I can have a look at it. I've added one border in this fabric to give it, and it looks much better with that. And I'm considering then a border in this black and white fabric, and then the piano key border. So I've just been working on that because it's not sewing that takes a great deal of concentration. So, oh, and in the background, I have started on the Quilted Witch, which I've made a separate video for. I've just got to edit that and I'll put that out. So I did most of that before I went away. So I'll just show you what this quilt looks like at the moment. Okay, so I've laid it out just on our bed to have a look at it, and that's really kind of the only space I can fully lay it out. I really like this border around it, and I'm thinking of putting the black and white strip here just to make it a bit bigger, and then that gives a basic idea of what it would look like with the piano key border. But again, just all straight sewing, nice and simple when you don't really have a whole lot of energy. So that's a bit of an update. Hopefully life settles down, gets back to normal now. And yeah, so I'll put the Quilted Witch video out once I finish getting it editing. It's just the first couple of blocks. And hopefully I get that quilt top completed in this week ahead. Thanks, bye.